This is the installation video for the Bushmaster MTW hopup adjustment rings. First I will explain what I've made and then how to install it. So we all have a hopup unit in our MTW. This is a Silent Industries one, the best hopup unit I know of, but it also works with the standard MTW hopup. And the hopup works by adjusting the wheel and give your BB more or less hopup. In my experience, when you've got it dialed in and you want to make adjustment, it's only maybe 0.5 millimeter, and that already changes the trajectory of your BB. So there's not much play, not much range to adjust. What I've done is I've taken the original wheel and divided that into 4 wheels. So 25% of this wheel I've put in the one ring, and the other rings also each 25%. And that enables you to make much more precise adjustments. So instead of turning the wheel like 0.5 millimeter to make adjustment, now 0.5 millimeter is 2 millimeters on this. It doesn't sound like much, but when you're playing, you will immediately notice that you can make the adjustments much more precise. So how to install it? Well, let's go back. It comes like this out of my MTW. It was shooting straight. I can look into the hopup unit. Usually I look into a light source and I see how much the bucking is in the hopup unit. That gives me a first indication. Then I take the original wheel off and I start at the wheel. And they have, this is 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 and 4. I start with 4. 4 gives the least amount of hopper pressure. I put it on. Oh, and what's important before you put it on, I've already done it, is put a little bit of silicone oil in a spray can or lube on it. A little bit on the inside. So I start with 4 and I look again and I start turning and I see if there anything is happening. If not, I go to ring with 3 again, and when I see the bucking going inside and it looks like the original setup, then I know I'm good and I can test it with this ring. Maybe you want to give more or less hopup, so you go one ring higher or lower, but now you are able in the field to make much more fine and precise adjustments with this ring. The rings that you don't use now, you can put it back. Save them for later, because when you change something on the setup, use another knob, another bucking, maybe you need one of the other rings. So this is the installation of the Bushmaster MTW hopup ring.